Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sketch Show. My name is Jason Sketch. I'm super excited to bring you guys more Marvel Champions content. Today I'm going to be taking Hercules up against En Sabah Nur. It's going to be my last aspect for Hercules. It's going to be protection, and it is a deck built around him just constantly readying over and over and over again. To me, it works super fast and super well. It's a ton of fun to play. Be sure to check out the description to follow the deck. I'm going to try to make a write-up for it, but we'll see how it all goes. Anyways, I'm sure you guys are like, cool, let's see this deck, Jason. Let's see if I can take on En Sabah Nur. Trust me, it's already destroyed him once. I'm excited for him to do it again. All right, let's jump on down to the table and check things out. All right, everybody, welcome down to the table. I love En Sabah Nur. It is probably one of my most favorite scenarios to play. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I've not played it in a while, so I'm excited to get it busted out and play it a little bit. This Hercules deck is really, really cool. It focuses a lot on like getting readied over and over and over again, plus draw a lot of draw power to it. So I'm pretty stoked about it. I think you guys are going to enjoy this deck. I have had a blast not only doing it in single player, but also in multiplayer last night, and it just killed. So can't wait to see it do it again. Let's get everything set up, though. First and foremost, Apocalypse begins the game in the Biomorph form. Check. Deal each player a face-down encounter card. Check. This card flips up. Force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 power counter here. If there are at least 4 power counters here, the first player removes 4 of them. Discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until a superpower card is discarded and reveals it. Alright, and it starts off with 1 threat on the main. Starts off with 5 on Ancient Ritual. Alright. Let's get down to business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Olympus is a nice play to have. I like Taunt. Ready for a fight and practice plan right at the beginning is nice, but I think I'm going to ditch these 3 cards. Oh, this is only 5. I can draw 1 more card as well. 6. So, ooh, we definitely... Defensive conditioning seems nice. We'll toss these other 3. See what else we get. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We are first and foremost going to do our first labor, which is Embody Pathos. We got to find a scheme and attach it to it. I don't like the Olympus one. No, the Olympus one is not a bad one to start off with, really. That one would put me at 3 right off the bat. I chose this guy. That feels ridiculously easy. So we're definitely going to choose that one then. Because why not? I don't know if that was intentional or not, if they knew that that would happen that way, but that would start off at 3 with that on there, which starts off my turn really easy. Let's see. Ah, it doesn't start off with, hold on, it starts off with 9. Okay, that makes sense. 9's not terrible. Yeah, because it's going to be 3 plus another 6, right? Yes, okay. All right. Cool. Don't like defensive conditioning down right now. I think we're going to hold off on that for just a second. We're ready up. And we need to first and foremost not throw my stuff around. We're going to take off 3 from the main. From here. Then we're going to play defensive conditioning. No. Yes, defensive conditioning is going to play Taunt. The villain attacks you. Other characters cannot defend. He swings for 3, 6. We're already off to a great start on damage here. Wonderful. We need to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. We'll spend the gauntlets and Avengers compound to play What Doesn't Kill Me. I'll heal up for 2 points of health. Already up. Did use the fish requirement. I just need to remember that. We'll clear another 3 from here. Then we will man, I hate losing that taunt, but I think it's going to be a smart move to do. We'll spend Evaluate, Threat, and Taunt to play another What Doesn't Kill Me. Heal up another 6 points of health. Ready up. We'll clear this threat. Which brings in Shield of Perseus. Hit to ready up. Draw 4 cards. Goes away. Draw 4 cards because I already did play 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Nice to see some of these cards come out. Do I want to go ahead and flip down and get my next labor in play? I don't see a reason why not to, especially so I can scheme for 1 right now. So we'll go ahead and flip down. We will heal for 1 more point of damage. And then we will go ahead and get our next labor in play, which is Protect Humanity. Excuse me. Find Amadeus Cho. Put him into play. All right. I don't like Blade being there at the bottom. I kind of need him out sooner. But there's Cho. You like having 1 labor? That's super nice. When a minion would attack you, it attacks Amadeus Cho instead. I'd like to be able to flip up and do a lot of those protections right now, but I cannot. That is okay. We need to get this out and get things moving. So, okay. We will go ahead and pop Cho to draw a card, which is a Son of Zeus. All right. So we want to go ahead and get Herc's helm onto the table while we have a chance to. We'll get Olympus onto the table. We will exhaust Olympus. Get the mace onto the table. But don't do that, though, and hold off on the mace for a little bit. I can play Nick Fury, which feels fun. So go ahead and do that. Draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. All right, 3 cards I can't use, unfortunately. Okay. But it's still 3 cards nonetheless. We'll hold on to Wisdom of Athena right now because I think that's going to be a good card for this next turn, potentially. Plus, we will get the other cards here. We can possibly toss the other 2. Nick Fury will go ahead and clear 2 threats from here, getting it down to 3. All right. And that is my turn. So threat's going to go up to 2. Power counter is going to go up by 1. He's going to scheme for 1. So this goes up to 3. And this gets attached to him. Then we get an encounter card. Alright, first encounter card is Technological Interface. When revealed, if he is in Server Path form, he activates against you. Otherwise, he changes to Server Path form and places 1 power on the main scheme. Okay. He switches up Cyber Path. This goes up to 2. After he returns to this form, place 2 threat on each scheme in play. This goes up to 5. This goes up to 5. Okay. Next card, Tyrant Worship. When revealed, place 5 threat on Ancient Ritual. Okay. This goes up to 10. After threat is placed here, if there's at least 10 threat here, remove 5 threat from the scheme and deal each player a face-down encounter card. Sweet. Well, then I guess we get this last encounter card here, which is Giant Size Depot. When revealed, if Apocalypse in Giant form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change Apocalypse to Giant form and place 1 power counter on the main scheme. Alright, this goes to 3. He's going to Giant form. Puts him at 2, 3. I forgot to draw my hand size earlier. I am going to hold on to what doesn't kill me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready Olympus, Joe, Nick Fury. Hercules already readied. I guess I could have, while I was down there, could have recovered before I flipped up. Too late now. Alright, he's Stalwart though. When he changes his form, heal 2 damage from him, which he has taken no damage so far. He's at 20 health points. Let's get his dice out there for health. I've not even bothered to attack him yet, so here we go. It is my turn. We're going to use Cho to draw a card. Alright. Wish I drew into a taunt. That is fine. Still a lot of fun things that can happen this turn. Nick Fury is gone. Go ahead and flip up. We'll go ahead and play Lion of Olympus onto the table. I feel like that's a good idea. And we can... really want to punch him for 2, but I think... punch him for 3, but I think clearing threat's going to be a good idea. Well, I can. Oh, we punch him for 4, actually. We did. So... we'll spin Daredevil. Play Limitless Stamina. No, I won't. We'll use Olympus to play Limitless Stamina here in a second. We first need to punch him for 4. Getting him down to 16. Then we will use Olympus to play Limitless Stamina to ready up. Punch him for 4 again. Getting him down to 12. Then we will my best bet is what doesn't kill you right now, right? Because I'm at 12. We're at 15 health points, so getting 2 more health points doesn't hurt. Wizard of Athena and Avengers Mansion to play what doesn't kill me. Ready up and heal 2. Then more resource. I could punch him for 4 more, or I can clear 2 threat. I feel like clearing 2 threats is going to be a good idea. go ahead and do that, getting that down to 3. Then we will ready up. Get your Daredevil. Draw to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's Blade. We need to get him onto the table. All right, first things first. Threat's going to go up to 4. This goes up to 4. When it reaches 4, remove 4. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a superpower card is discarded and reveal it. All right. When revealed, Apocalypse in Biomorph form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change Apocalypse to Biomorph form and place 1 power counter on the main scheme. Okay. Back to Biomorph. 1 power counter goes on the main scheme. And drink some water. After Apocalypse changes his form, take 2 indirect damage. Cool, I'll just take the 2 damage. Alright, he's then going to attack for 5 plus a boost. We will defend for 3. Hold on to Herc's helm for now. Yeah, we'll defend for 3. Because we'll choose Cho, defend for 3. It's going to do clear this for me here in a second, so it's going to be 5. There's some pursuit, kind of pursued by the past. And we are stunned as well. Take 2 points of damage. This goes away. All right. We get an encounter card. Which is Celestial Tech. When revealed, for each Celestial attachment in play, resolve its effect as if it were if the attached villain just schemed against you and attacks you. If there are no Celestial attachments on the villain, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Celestial attachment and reveal it. Shuffle. I don't think we've discarded any Celestial attachments yet. He's got the weapon, the armor. Okay. So we search for one and attach it to him. So let's see. When the villain attacks you, discard the top card of your deck. If it does one of these things, something special happens. When the villain schemes against you. Okay. Well, we will do his armor then. Okay. That is perfectly fine. That was our encounter card, so it is now my turn. My goodness, I feel like a lot just happened on that turn. That is okay. We will exhaust Cho to draw a card. Gift of Battle. This does go away. He would have taken a point of retaliate damage earlier. He's down to 11. This should be at 2. Okay. Alright. Getting a ready off is going to be good. I think Olympus will play Blade down. I can just play 2 for Gift of Battle to clear my stun. This is also a clear 4th threat off the main there. Either way, I'm spending 2 to clear my stun. And I don't get to, there's no point in readying an upgrade I control. So I'll spend these 2. Play Gift of Battle to clear my stun. We'll hold on to Son of Zeus and ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like seeing the taunt. That's exciting news. Patriot's not a bad card as well. Threat's going to go up to 5. Apocalypse is going to attack for... Oh, this goes to 2. He attacks for 3 plus a boost. Have to defend, so I'm going to choose Blade for the attack there. And we'll go ahead and defend for 2. I'm going to hold on to this just in case. So it's 3, 4. I take 2 points of damage. He takes a point of retaliate damage, which gets him down to 10. Awesome. This goes down to 1. We get Drawing Nearer as an obligation. Okay. Discard the top card of the deck. Goes up to 2. Getting rid of Drawing Nearer would be great. We can. We can do Olympus and Patriots to ready. Then play Taunt and defend again. We want to defend, right? We'll have Herc's Helm for that extra defense as well. Do we want to just take an attack with the Taunt and use Herc's Helm and then have more resources in our hand? I think so. So we will spend Olympus to play Taunt. Yeah. Villain attacks. We will use Herc's Helm to defend. 3, 4, 5. And place 1 threat in Ancient Ritual. Okay. We're at 4 health points. Right? No. Yep. Okay. We do get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. That is fun. We will use Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Exhaust Blade. Ready Hercules. Hercules. Oh, yeah, we got this last defense here, too. Before we do Earth's Mightiest Heroes, we also got this last defense done. Sweet. We get our next thing out, which is Newman Lion Skin. It does ready us up after that. We can get 2 more health points, which we're back up to 6. Draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Go ahead and flip down. We're going to go ahead and discard a card 2 to... Has to be identity specific while we're down here, right? I guess we'll discard... Son of Zeus gets me a tough. A tough would be nice in this scenario. Gift of Battle is good too. Let me draw with Cho. My last card. Gets me an encounter card. Kind of drawing I get to do is wild. Okay. We will then say we discard Son of Zeus. We're going to call in our last labor while we have a chance to. And there is one 6-point minion in here. Let's see if he's worth it. Can't remember if he's elite or not. He is elite, so I cannot use him. We've got to take the Hydra. This goes away. The Hydra comes in with 12 health points. A little bit of work to take on, but that's not too bad. We've got a lot we can work with here. Question is, do we go ahead and recover while we're down? Ooh, we cannot Earth Mightiest Heroes anymore because we've already bladed that away, so that stinks. That is okay. We can use it to pay for cards. I think we recover for 4. Get us back up to 10. We're going to flip back up. Let's see what we've got going on here. We will spend Patriot to play Gift of Battle to do 5 damage to the Hydra. We'll spend Ready for a Fight. Make sure it stacks. We will then spend Practice Plan for Gift of Battle for another 5 damage. And we'll spend a Limitless Stamina to make it stick. Yes, and then we will spend spend the Queen Carrier, play Limitless Stamina. It's ready back up, and finish off that Hydra. I believe since I kill it, it doesn't get that recover feature. And then we get my last piece there. Let me draw 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 1 more hit point. is great. All right. We will get the gauntlets down. We need those. That's going to be helpful. I get knocked down, but I get up again. This is awesome. Okay. Then we're going to... I want to get defensive conditioning down, I think. And play Son of Zeus. So I think I'm going to spend my 2 Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Play Son of Zeus. Ready Hercules. You can ready an identity-specific upgrade, which I'll do the helm, I guess. Gain a tough status card. Draw a card. Tempting 2. Alright. Why is it tempting, you say? Because I can clear 4 threat for free right now, which is a really good deal. And I hold on to defensive conditioning for another turn. Or I can go ahead and put down ready for a fight for when I'm ready to flip down. Yes. Okay. I think Wisdom of Athena is going to be my best move here. So Wisdom of Athena. To clear 4 threat. Just to stay safe. Hold on to defensive conditioning for now. Or you know what? We'll just go ahead and spend it. Get ready for a fight onto the table. Alright. That leaves me with an attack. I can go ahead and attack for 3. Getting him down to 7. Okay. We are on a mission here now to do some really great stuff. So, ready everything back up? One, 2, 3, 4. Line of Olympus. What doesn't kill me? Oh, we got our mace. Nice. Okay. So it's going to go up to 2. This goes up to 3. Apocalypse is going to attack for 3. Plus a boost. Bring it on, Apocalypse. 3, 4. Takes out my tough. We get an encounter card. First encounter card is Celestial Tech. For each attachment in play, resolve its effect as if the attachment just schemed against you and attacked you. If there's no celestial attachments on the villain, search. Okay. For each celestial attachment in play, resolve its effect as if the attached villain just schemed against you and attacked you. If there is no celestial attachments in play, search for them. Awesome. So this activates. When the villain schemes against you, discard the top card of your deck. The card has a resource. It does something fun. All right, we have a mental resource. I get confused, and it discards that card. But I have steady, so I'm not really confused. Where's my steady card? So that just gets discarded. Huzzah. Second card, Biomorphic Blast. If Apocalypse is in Biomorph form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change Apocalypse to Biomorph form and place 1 power counter on the main scheme. Alright. So he's in Biomorph form. He's going to attack me. For 3 plus a boost. Do I defend? Have at thee, I say. I always have Blade defend. That's funny. I don't want to have Blade defend. I do want to get the attack, though, which he would have taken 4 damage earlier, so he's down to 3. I think defending is not a bad deal. Yeah, defending is a good idea. We'll go ahead and defend for 3. He attacks for 3. After his activation, changes to giant form. So I take no damage, and he becomes a giant. Okay. Great. That was a fun turn. We'll use Cho to draw a card. Daredevil. Daredevil is going to go ahead and get my mace onto the table. Olympus will play What Doesn't Kill Me to ready up and heal 2 points of health. He will be down to 2 because a point of retaliate damage from this guy. We will go ahead and attack for 3 and switch him to his next form. He'll be in giant form at number 3. He's still stalwart there. He should have 24 health. All right. Next, we will use Power of Olympus to play Limitless Stamina to ready me up. We are at 3, and I'm going to go ahead and exhaust my Golden Mace. We're attacking for 6. He should be down to 18 health points. Oh, he should have healed for 3 when he changed to that form earlier. He would have been at 5. I attacked for 3. I could have killed him for 6 with the mace. So that means that he would be at 21. That's okay. Caught myself there. Sorry. All right. We are then going to flip down. We have a ready for a fight. And we'll draw into 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ready up? First things first, threat's going to go up to 3. This goes to 4. When it becomes 4, discard cards until it's a superpower card. Put it into play. All right. Undefeated, if Apocalypse is in giant form, he activates against the player that defeated it. Wonderful. Okay. It has 5 threat on it. He's going to scheme for 3 plus a boost. I will pop ready for a fight. We're going to flip up. We will defend for 3. He attacks me for 3, 4, 5, 6. I take 3 points of damage. All right, but he's going to take 4 points of retaliate damage. Yay! So that puts him down to 17. All right. Next, we get 2 encounter cards. First encounter card is Technological interface. Superpower. If he's in Cyberpath form, he activates against you. Otherwise, he changes to that form. Place 1 power counter. So he changes to Cyberpath. We gotta consciously retaliate. 1 power counter. When he changes to this form, place 3 threat on each scheme in play. This goes to 6. That goes to 9. This goes to 8. Second card, Scarab. It's got Quick Strike. After Scarab attacks, place 1 threat on Ancient Ritual. 3 threat instead if this attack defeated an ally. Well, we'll go ahead and take that 3 damage. The Scarab there. He's annoying. And get another encounter card, I guess. This goes to 5. Dark Designs. Place 1 pursuit counter pursued by the past. Then if there's any counters on it, the villain schemes. Goes to 3. No way to stop him. So he would take a point of retaliate damage for attacking me. So he schemes for 3. Plus a pursuit counter pursued by the past. Okay. So a lot of things are happening here. This goes up to 4. That'll kick off here in a second. That goes off first, I guess. Yeah, because this goes to 9. That there. So we get Ares onto the table. He doesn't have retaliate. He doesn't have what's it called? Quick Strike, which is nice. I guess I do have Blade to deal with that if I needed to. We are in a pickle, ladies and gentlemen. They're 5 health point minion. All right. Then this pops. When revealed, the first player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until a superpower card is discarded and reveals it. Okay. I don't know if there's any more. What if we've gone through them all? There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. That gets revealed. This starts off with 1 thread on it. Power counter goes back on it. All right. And that does the same thing with the power counter stuff there. Okay. Holy smokes, it is my turn. Can I do it? I can do 5 for sure. Ready up. And do... Let's see what we draw into first and foremost. So we'll use Olympus and practice plan. Play Avengers Mansion. We'll exhaust Cho to draw a card. Oh no. Get a check Cho instead. So Cho actually would be dead. He would have 5 hit points. This should be at 7. And I should have 3 hit points back. Dang. Okay. That's okay. So I'll use Avengers Mansion to draw me a card. Wisdom of Athena. All right. That is 5 plus 6. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Leaves me with 6 hit points left. Oh, this is going to be good. Okay. Here's what we'll do then. We're going to do 5 damage with Gift of Battle. Getting him down to 11. We are then going to use Wisdom of Athena and Ready for a Fight to play What Doesn't Kill Me. Ready up, get 2 more health points. We'll attack him for 6, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Where's my 5 hit points? Come on. Nice. Then we'll have Blade. Attack for 2 and we'll spend Prince of Power. Keep him alive. Retaliate 1, so I would have taken 2 points of retaliate damage. He's taken no damage so far, so he would go down to 1. No, he'd go down to 2. And does 2 points of damage here. It gets it down to 3. We're about to win this game, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready back up. Draw to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's Armored Vest, Taunt, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and Line of Olympus. Alright, he's going to go up to 2. This goes up to 2. He's attacking for 2 plus this plus a boost. We'll gain an acceleration token because he's drawing his last card out. Fine by me. I will go ahead and defend for 3. And we'll go ahead and use my gauntlet. So I'm doing 4 retaliate damage. He's attacking for 4. 5, 6. I take... I guess this would have been shuffled up, right? This goes away. I get stunned. I'll end up taking 3 points of damage. Actually, no, it should be at 3. And he will take 4 points of retaliate damage. And that is how we defeat Apocalypse. Okay, that was a close fight. I had a great time with it. I really, really like this deck. And I may have made a mistake or two playing. But y'all can see how the deck works overall. Golden Mace is really great. His retaliate damage is stupid ridiculous. Getting Earth's Mightiest Heroes and Blade works really, really well together when you can draw them out correctly. The last couple games I had Blade out first round, and it worked really worked really well in my favor. Avengers Mansion is really good, especially if you can get Evaluate Threat going, and worked out pretty well. Olympus is a fantastic card. I mean, his cards just in general are great. For the protection build, Taunt's really, really nice. It helps you get past that one where you have to defend against minions, plus you get the power to draw 3 more cards. So that helps you get through that faster. What Doesn't Kill Me is super duper nice because it heals you for 2 and it readies you, which is so good. And then, of course, all the other readies in the deck are just wildly good. The Ready for Fights are nice for paying for that fist of different things. Defensive Conditioning is just a good card. I just don't play it on this deck. And so I'm curious how you can take Armored Vest and Defensive Conditioning out. Though in multiplayer, when I have a little more room to play around with and I'm having to worry about threat around, that makes things a little bit easier. If I wasn't ready to defend against him and kill him off, I would have dealt with these guys instead. I would have killed him off with the Retaliate and then dealt with Scarab for another turn. That was a wild game, though. A lot of little things happened when I was moving too fast. But overall, I had a great time playing this deck. I hope you guys had a good time watching it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Please don't be afraid to leave a like as well, because that really helps out the channel. And I really think this was a good time. Hercules is a lot of fun. This deck is great. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Jason Sketch. Next time we'll be deadly serious next time. Peace.